Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And so for today's video, I'm going to show with you guys what devices I currently carry and which providers they are connected to. Just answering a question that I get quite often. So this is more of just an update. And yeah, so these are the devices that I carry, starting off with the Google Pixel 5 as my main daily driver device. Now, this device is currently active on Google Fi. And yes, I know it has a mid-range chip. I have to point that out because some people kind of question why would I use this device, or why would I say it's my daily driver when it's not flagship. And technically, I'm not always chasing after flagship specifications. And to be quite honest with everybody, even though it doesn't have flagship specifications, it handles just fine. It handles just fine in what I need it to do. And so it's the reason why that I have a really good experience with it. I enjoy using it. And this is the one that I carry with me all the time. It's always in my pocket. And lately, yes, I did go back to Google Fi, and Fi is currently active on this device. And I gotta say, it's pretty good. It's pretty good so far for what I need out of a phone. It handles things quite well. And yeah, I couldn't be more happier. So this is my main daily driver. I'll put that down to the side. And follow up with that, my visible line is in my Google Pixel 4a. Now the 4a to me is top budget device in my opinion, and in my opinion only. So those people can name off other budget phones that they feel is the best, and that's great, good for you. But the Pixel 4a pretty much stands out for me. I pretty much love its performance, even though that the Snapdragon 730G is not top of the line whatsoever. It's still pretty snappy. It's pretty much on par with my Pixel 5 as far as the experience. And I gotta say that it's really good. Cameras is great on it. I take good photos with it. I have no problems there at all whatsoever. The stock Android experience is what I really like out of the Google Pixel lineup. So it's the reason why they're mostly in my pocket. Again, with visible on this phone, it's handling just fine. LTE is great. Doesn't have 5G access, but that's totally okay. I'm good with that. So the next one I decided to update and bring back out of the shelf. That is the Pixel 2 XL. This is probably one of the top Pixel devices that I've ever owned, and I really miss the feel of it and everything. Just the way that the phone is built material wise and the shape of it and everything. It's really a great phone. Now when you talk about performance, it performs very well. There are some issues that's going on with the Google Pixel 2 XL, and luckily I'm not facing any of them. The cameras is working just fine. Both rear and selfie cam works just fine, and of course the way that it performed, it's still smooth. Even though it's not getting any more updates since it was October was the last update that it got. It's not supported by Google anymore, but it still functions just fine on Android 11. And like I said, both cameras on mine are working, so I'm not with that dreaded issue of the cameras failing or anything like that. And I'm going to do a separate video on the Google Pixel 2 XL later on this week. Just kind of a refresh video, throwback, to the device, go more in depth about the things about it. But yeah, this is one of my favorite devices, and so it's currently with AT&T service. Then we have the OnePlus Nord N10 5G. This one has the Metro line in it, since I have a few days left with Metro before I completely close the account off. And I'm still working on the review for this phone, but I gotta say it's actually pretty good for a non-Pixel phone. I definitely like this one. There was a little bit of an issue that I thought was actually the OnePlus Nord's fault. Happens to actually be YouTube, so good on that it's not actually OnePlus. Of course, the camera setup in the back, the little big bulky camera sensor setup thing back there. The only downside, like I said, is your IMEI is printed on the phone. I don't like that, but I mean, you can always throw a case on it to protect anyone from seeing it. And of course, if you're rocking it butt naked without a case, if it's in your pocket, no one can see it. If it's in your hand, no one can see it, so it's not that big of a deal. But still, don't like the fact that it's printed there. But still a great solid device, and a review coming for that sometime here soon. For the iOS experience, because my lady's using the iPhone XS, I went back to my iPhone 7. This one is the T-Mobile locked variant, and it does have T-Mobile in it. However, it's T-Mobile data only, which is working just fine in this. So, I mean, I don't really need to make phone calls from it or anything like that. Messaging through Telegram and iMessage are what I use on this phone. And yeah, just keeping it up to date with iOS. Currently on iOS 14.4. and it's doing just fine. One of the big things that I do like about it is the fact that it does have IP certification for water and dust resistance. So just like most of these other devices here on the table, I don't have to worry about any liquid damages or anything like that to that extent. And even though it's an older phone, iPhone 7, I mean, come on, that's pretty old, it still functions solid. It just works great. So I don't have an issue at all whatsoever. Having a 16:9 aspect ratio display is not a slow down for me. But anyways, these are the phones that I currently carry on me at this time right now, up to date as of today and going forward, all these devices. And so that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section of the video. If you guys have questions on any of these devices, feel free to hit me up on Telegram, link into the description. You guys can ask me questions about any of these devices or devices that I've owned or used. Be more than happy to basically answer your questions. And so that's it. Don't forget to smash the like button, help circulate the video. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload more videos. Thanks for checking this video out. Peace.